Join me, Bradley Walsh, and some very special guests this Sunday for the greatest show on earth, the Royal Variety Performance. We've got comedians to put a smile on your face, singers to get your toes tapping, musicals to get your jazz hands waving, and the one and only Cher to close the show.
The Royal Variety Performance this Sunday at 8 on ITV1 and ITVX.
Our hair colour is us. So when we change it, it goes deep. It brightens our mood, puts us in control. And that's powerful. So go pink, embrace tangerine, try blonde or switch it up. Embrace the power of colour with Schwarzkopf Live. Own it with our caring colour routine. Lighten the live way. Tone and banish brassiness. Colour vibrantly and boost it. Powerful colour that cares with Schwarzkopf Live.
Sorry.
That's unique.
Embarrassing, no lie. I'm heading back on New Year's Eve for a party. You should come.
Myself!
Oh, take my number.
News of a £15 million lottery ticket still unclaimed.
You won.
Being myself is the boldest thing I can do. My own self, my expressive self. Proud, strong, free. My emotional self. I walk in, they lose composure.
Myself, the new masculine refillable fragrance. Yves Saint Laurent.
Mr. Bublé, some good news. In blind taste tests, our Asda extra special luxury mince pies proved as tasty as M&S.
Well, I could have told you that. M&S tasted as the price, right?
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Irresistibly smooth, melting Lindor. This Christmas, you choose the moment. We'll provide the bliss. From the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
The only phone with best tape. Google Pixel 8.
Daisy, Marc Jacobs.
Give joy to everyone on your list, with hundreds of gifts for £10 and under, including festive favourites from Jules, Champneys and Ted Baker. And they're all 3 for 2. Shop at Boots and save on something special for everyone. Boots. Give joy.
This is the Fresh List with the shows you're loving this week. The Man Who Became Cary Grant, starring Jason Isaacs as Archie, and performing greatest hits from across her record-breaking career, we've an audience with Kylie. And 4-part psychological thriller based on the best-selling novel, Platform 7, are all streaming now on ITVX.
Think. Remember. I remembered how I died.
Memories, they play tricks on you. 3 reasons someone goes under a train.
Remember.
They jump.
Think.
It was an accident.
Remember. Remember.
Or they were pushed.
Remember.
Platform 7. Stream free on ITVX.
Now it's the busiest time of year, and with a turkey and all the trimmings to sort, and a new store to open, it's all go as we head inside M&S at Christmas.
those guys are built. What are they?
They're oven gloves.
Why would an oven need gloves?
No, silly! To take something out of the oven. Like this M&S slow-cooked turkets with treacle. This is not just food. This is M&S Christmas food.
What's happened?
You weren't supposed to presents this year. We weren't supposed to get married. And you weren't supposed to be here. But you are, thanks to the best gift you ever got. And mine is still having you.
Boss Bottled and the new Elixir.
Get your gift on with Freeman's. All with free delivery and flexible ways to pay. Made you look. Discover Christmas at freemans.com.
It all started with an idea. An idea. And with that idea, it continues.
With Fairy Platinum Plus here, you don't need one of those long cycles. You get a really amazing clean, even on a short cycle, saving time and energy.
Fairy Platinum Plus capsules have a unique formula that starts to work the instant it hits the water, removing tough mess fast.
Whee!
And switching to short helps you save up to 33% energy per wash. The UK's #1 cleaning performance in witch testing. Wash with Fairy and Hotpoint for outstanding cleaning.
I love it when I can dry my clothes outside, but the weather doesn't always cooperate. Very Outdoorable fabric softener makes our washing as fresh as if it's been dried outside, even when drying inside, and still so soft even next to sensitive skin.
She strokes her baby's skin with a fluffy white towel.
Very Outdoorable, very soft and fresh as if dried outside.
You gotta give what you take.
Freedom doesn't wait. Libre, the original Eau de Parfum and the new Absolute Platine Yves Saint Laurent.
The all-new Shark Detect Pro auto-empty system. Shark's most intelligent cordless yet. Detects hidden dirt and boosts power. Detects edges and doubles suction power. It even empties automatically. Shark Detect Pro. Clean smarter.
There is evil in him. He will bring death and ruin to the kingdom, and the Saxon will take the Isle.
You walk away now, and you're never coming back.
Someone must bring Arthur home.
The Winter King. Stream from the 21st of December on ITV1.
Inside M&S, bread rolls drop down a conveyor belt.
Last year, food developer Harry was tasked with creating a new Christmas sourdough.
I think the bread tastes great, and I'm not.
In the wilderness, fearless and human. Sauvage, Elixir, Dior.
It's gifts galore at Currys. Claim Galaxy Buds FE and £100 cashback with the new Samsung Galaxy S23 FE. Take stunning night shots and sharp selfies for just $5.99. Save up to £100 on selected Huawei smartwatches. Stylish designs and up to 2 weeks battery life at Currys.
Mr. Bublé, we've got a new product for you to approve. our Asda extra special cured salmon for just £5, edged in our signature spice blend of pepper, smoked paprika, star anise and allspice.
Stop it, you're making my mouth water.
Walking in the winter wonderland.
Residue builds up wash after wash. Look at all that dirt. Up to 500 grams a year can form. Use Calgon 4-in-1 in every wash to protect your machine from limescale, rust, residue and odour build-up.
Washing machines live longer with Calgon.
'Twas the height of the holidays, and all through the town, laughter rang out when Jen shut Mum's board down. Dad's properties were raking in, stacks upon stacks, until Emma swooped in, with a bank heist right back. Every mogul and every tycoon built up their worlds while carolers crooned. Gifts rained down as he yelled with a grin. Happy holidays to all! Now roll, build, win! Download Monopoly Go now!
Honestly, mate, before I met her, my life was a total blur.
Our opticians own their stores, so your care is their business, which can make them rather popular.
Braun Silk Expert IPL. 1 year of hair reduction without going to the salon. Braun IPL, you're on. It's so straightforward, I just press and glide. And see visible results in just 3 weeks. IPL, welcome to my beauty routine. I love it. And so do they. Now it's your turn. Braun IPL, 1 year of hair reduction.
This is Sky Glass, the TV that can find anything using just your voice.
Really?
Yeah, watch this. Just say Margot Robbie, and there she is. It searches all your apps and channels at once.
What? I just have to say it.
Exactly.
But what if we don't know what we want to watch?
But we know we want it to be funny. Just say, find me comedy. It can find anything.
Find me Paw Patrol!
No problem. Look, there's loads to choose from.
That's smart.
No, it's smarter. Sky Glass, smarter than a smart TV.
La vita è una festa.
Putin is smiling again, but Zelensky will now start full talks to join the EU.
Lost in Spain 6 years ago, the British boy now found.
Even if you're happy or not happy, drink something.
Oh, I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that.
This Christmas, do only what you love.
Dream, 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 and I want you in my arms when I want you. And
Ambrosia. Devon knows how they make it so creamy.
Why should I be framed?
Lord, it's a feeling.
I'm never the same, but I'm always myself. Paradox Intense, the new refillable fragrance by Prada.
Home. It's one little word packed with potential. It's creating a space for a lifetime of lions. It's having a place to savor years of homemade moments. And it's knowing that something's not just made to be stylish. It's style that's made to last. Because you don't just furnish a home, you grow one. Oak Furnitureland. Grow your home.
No matter what you use to fight a small or big cold, you can always add Vicks Vapor Rub to your treatment to help relieve your blocked nose, sore throat, congestion, and cough due to cold, so the whole family can sleep like a baby. Vicks Vapor Rub.
A locker room.
Head and shoulders. I didn't know you had dandruff. I don't.
A phone booth on a street.
You got the
money.
Yeah, I got your money.
Head and Shoulders. Didn't know you had dandruff.
I don't.
A bank robbery.
Pass me the detonators.
Head and Shoulders. I didn't know you had dandruff.
I don't.
New microbiome balance. You don't have dandruff with Head and Shoulders. Clinically proven up to 100% flake-free. Visible flakes from 2 feet distance with regular use. Wash away dandruff, prevent it coming back.
A guy chucks a cap of Lenore Unstoppable scent booster beads into his washing machine, then sniffs a freshly washed t-shirt. He gasps as his hair is ruffled by a breeze.
There it is, the whoosh of freshness that lasts.
Up to 8 hours in wear. A woman sniffs him at a bus stop and is hit by a whoosh of freshness too. A shoe shop assistant sniffs one of his socks and beams as his hair is blown back.
Even at the end of the day, they're still enjoying that fresh whoosh.
People sniff him in a lift. The tube contains a maximum 5% plastic designed to preserve your scent boosters.
Lenore Unstoppables, the non-stop whoosh of fresh, now in a cardboard pack. Go to ITV1 for your chance to win our festive prizes, cars, cash, gifts, gadgets. Visit itv.com/win and you could win big this Christmas.
For a delicious breakfast, try our irresistibly creamy porridge. No need to add water or milk. It's truly ready to eat.
Gary, down here. It's just so bland, mate. Cover me in that tangy blanket.
You're a good egg, Gary.
Bring out the Branston. I remembered how I died.
3 reasons someone goes under a train.
Think.
They jump.
Remember.
It was an accident.
Remember.
Or they were pushed.
Platform 7. Stream free on ITVX.
And just the thing for a chilly December night, a haunting adaptation of the best-selling novel. You can stream all new Platform 7 on ITVX now. And we...
Coming up, a rare, bright moment for Ukraine's President Zelensky and why the French are going off champagne.
Sydney conwoman Melissa Caddick swindled friends and family before disappearing.
If you believe that story, you will believe anything. I found most people will believe anything. That's how I got rich in the first place.
Vanishing Act. Watch across 3 nights. Monday at 9 on ITV1 and ITVX.
We thought we had the first all-natural erectile dysfunction supplement. This is every bit as good as Viagra. I'm going to call it Stiff Nights.
A night with a stiffy.
This is hard.
Surprised me just how incredibly criminal it was.
Stiff Nights kind of says it all. I did make some bad decisions.
An unbelievable true story. The Great Erection Deception, the Stiff Night story. Stream now on ITVX.
Join me, Bradley Walsh, and some very special guests this Sunday for the greatest show on earth, the Royal Riding Performance. We've got comedians to put a smile on your face, singers to get your toes tapping, musicals to get your jazz hands waving, and the one and only Cher to close the show.
The Royal Variety Performance this Sunday at 8 on ITV1 and ITVX.
Darkness is coming. Sacrifices will have to be made. Someone must bring Arthur home. The old ways are broken. It's time for something new.
It's easy to divide a country. The hard task, putting it back together.
Only you can save the Isle.
The Winter King. Stream from the 21st of December on ITVX.
And now, with all the very latest from around the world and here at home, it's the ITV News at 10.
$97 million minutes pledged and counting. Tomorrow, joined by pop stars, soap stars and Strictly's Craig Revel-Horwood, we celebrate the selfless volunteers with Good Morning Britain's live 1 Million Minutes Awards, rewarding those that have taken the time to make a difference. A daytime exclusive from 6.
You may want to soak up this lovely winter sun whilst it lasts. Heinz Big Soup sponsors ITV National Weather.
Good evening to you. Clearer skies as the night wears on. Mist and fog patches developing, together with a slight patchy frost as temperatures fall close to freezing. The cloud nibbled away in the next few hours, the mist and the fog patches forming almost anywhere. And with the clearer skies across England and Wales, temperatures sliding close to freezing and just below. So In these locations, a slight patchy frost into the new day, particularly in the most prone spots. Further north with the cloud cover and the breeze, largely frost-free, and very much a north-south split into the new day with the colder air sitting across the south. Frosty for those up bright and early. And here the mist and the fog slow to lift before things cheer up. Here's some low, weak, dazzling winter sunshine. Further west, the cloud thickening up. Misty low cloud and hill fog for parts of Scotland and Wales, with patchy rain and drizzle keeping it quite soggy, and a bit of a breeze here as well. But all the while staying mild. Further east, we keep the clearer skies for a time and temperatures just a little lower here. See you soon.
Heinz Big Soup sponsors ITV National Weather.
Good evening. New research has found that at least 12,500 people across the southwest will be spending Christmas without a home. That's an increase of 20% in just 1 year. Richard Payne met one family struggling in Somerset.
For this family, Christmas will be spent without a home to call their own. It used to be a one-bedroom flat on this housing estate in Chard, until damp and mould spread through it earlier this year. They were moved out for 2 weeks and told the issues were sorted when they went back. But a hotel is once again their shelter after the problems returned.
So Charlotte, this is the first time you've been back here for 6 weeks or so now. What's it feel like to be back in here?
It just feels awkward, cold, musky, and as you can see it's all over the wall since we come back today. That's got blacker over time.
This hotel room in Bridgewater is where the family have been told they'll now stay until early next year at least. They don't know what comes after that.
Once I finish work, coming back, well, I'd rather just finish work, go back to a place that I can call home.
Environmental health officers issued the Housing Association landlord Stonewater with an improvement notice after finding extensive damp and mould in its health, including that of 14-month-old toddler Mackenzie.
When he was in here, he was coughing and we had 2 ambulances out because of it all, and he was quite chesty for weeks after, and then you move him into a hotel and he's absolutely fine.
After moving out in late October, Somerset Council's Family Intervention Service last week told Stonewater the family's mental and physical health was being impacted by the length of the hotel stay, and a 2-bedroom property was urgently needed.
Well, you just can't celebrate Christmas, can you, really? More worried about being in a hotel for even longer period of time, but we want a house at the end of it, and we will keep fighting until we get it.
And while that fight continues, all they can do now is salvage what items they can. The couple determined to make this their final visit here and, whether able to celebrate Christmas or not, start the new year in a new home. Richard Payne, ITV News, Chard.
Well, we asked the landlord Stonewater for a response, and they've said work at Cokeway will be completed next week, including specialist cleaning and treatment of any remaining mould, and will arrange a follow-up independent inspection to confirm everything is up to standard. Meanwhile, we have offered more family-friendly temporary accommodation to the hotel, including a 2-bed cottage less than 2 miles from their current home, which was declined. They add, "We don't accept we've not responded to the family's concerns and have been in touch on average twice a week for the last 8 weeks. We'll continue doing all we can to find them another home in their area of choice, but sadly demand for social housing far outstrips the available supply." Well, to other news now, and a man has been jailed for 10 years for killing 2 sisters in a car crash near Frome earlier this year. The court heard how 40-year-old Thomas Lenthal had been driving at more than 100 miles an hour along the Frome bypass. He hit sisters Maddie and Libby North, who were preparing to celebrate Maddie's graduation. Both died at the scene. A woman has paid tribute to her husband who died following a stabbing in the Forest of Dean last week. 36-year-old Scott Hopkins was fatally stabbed at a property in Cinderford on Friday. He was treated by paramedics at the scene but died from his injuries. His wife Naomi says she will miss him every day. Michael Beach was charged on his murder on Sunday. Well, next tonight, a criminal mastermind whose gang flooded the southwest with millions of pounds of cocaine has been sentenced to 24 years behind bars. Helios Nane was caught after a police operation to decipher his encrypted phone. Robert Murphy has more.
When police raided this nice but not extravagant flat on the River Thames in London, there was little to show that it was owned by one of the Westcountry's biggest cocaine masterminds. But for years, police believe, Helios Nane had been supplying the Westcountry in general, and Gloucestershire in particular, with cocaine.
So it wasn't just within Gloucestershire, it was right across the southwest, but the level that he was operating above, we don't think there was many people in the UK above him in terms of his supply. He had the power and autonomy to bring in several hundreds of kilos of drugs at a time and then distribute them out to his customer base.
The break came for detectives when they arrested a gang of 6 drug dealers, many of whom were based here in the Barton Street area of Gloucester. When they analysed their movements and their phone records, that linked them to Helios Nane, who was a so-called Mr. Big, who was based in London. Nane was using this type of expensive high-end coded phone which was popular among drug smugglers and dealers. He was so sure of its safety that he took photos of his drugs and cash, thinking it impenetrable to law enforcement. But then the National Crime Agency, the NCA, deciphered it, revealing his operation.
Like many other dealers and suppliers, Mr. Nane was using an Encro phone, which was an encrypted communication device. And working with the NCA, we were able to recover some of the data that showed how he'd been operating in the months after our original arrest.
Yeah, and how critical really was the decryption?
It was a really important breakthrough for us, and it helped us turn the seizure of 2 kilos into one of Gloucestershire's biggest drug prosecutions.
Nane led a double life, claiming to be a labourer on building sites, yet having expensive watches and high-end clothes. But like everyone, he struggled with the COVID-19 lockdown. In his case, he couldn't move drugs or cash.
He was a very significant player. He was responsible for an awful lot of drugs coming into the whole area, really. And at times when he couldn't move money away, he ended up with £1.6 million in his house, which shows the level that he was operating at.
When Nane was arrested, Gloucestershire's drug prices shot up as supply fell. Today, the judge jailed Nane for 24 years. And Gloucestershire police are describing this as a victory in the war on drugs. Robert Murphy, ITV News.
More than £22 million of taxpayers' money has been spent on the Bibby Stockholm barge, according to the Home Office. The vessel is being used to house asylum seekers in Portland Dock. Home Office Secretary Sir Matthew Rycroft says the assessment of whether the vessel offers value for money is currently being updated. An angler from Tewkesbury has met the RNLI volunteers that saved his life. Mike Hall was fishing in the Ogmore estate in South Wales when he was knocked into the water. When Porthcrawl RNLI found him, he was unconscious and not breathing. Thanks to their quick thinking, Mike has now made a full recovery and got to meet the people that saved his life.
Watching the footage of myself lifeless on the beach didn't affect me as much as I thought it was going to be, but it was really amazing to see the teamwork of the guys from the RNLI all working together with one purpose, just to get me back to life.
The Queen visited Bristol Charities today to see some of the important work they're doing. The tour included meeting families at the Charlton Farm Children's Hospice, which provides care for children with life-limiting conditions. She also went to Emmaus Bristol, which provides accommodation and meaningful work for rough sleepers. Queen Camilla is a royal patron for the charity. The bar founder of a charity supporting the elderly has received the Prime Minister's Point of Light Award. The Golden Oldies was started by musician Grenville Jones, who recognised how singing and music can bring joy to older people. Now the charity has groups all over the country. And finally, it wouldn't be December without some Christmas lights. Well, this home in Hartcliffe in Bristol has been turned into a winter wonderland and even comes with its own snow machine. The homeowners started the decorations 4 years ago, and since then the lights have raised £17,000 for charity. Oh, don't they look great? OK, time for your weather now. Here's Kate.
Whatever the weather, it always feels like home. Valent Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV Westcountry weather.
Hello again, good evening. It's looking pretty settled as we head towards the weekend. Mostly cloudy, there will be some brightness on offer, but the thing you'll notice probably the most is the fact it's going to be mild by day and by night. Outside at the moment, dry with mostly clear skies, but with light winds there could be a little bit of mist and fog developing in the usual places. Maybe even a bit of a grass frost in more rural spots, but in towns and cities holding up around 3 or 4 degrees. So tomorrow morning, any mist soon clearing, and then we're back to some lovely sunshine. As the day wears on, though, cloud increasing a little bit. I think many places overcast by the end of the afternoon, but it will remain dry and still pretty mild temperatures in double figures for many of us at around 10 or 11 degrees. So looking further ahead, high pressure is establishing itself nicely for us over the weekend, but it's a bit of a cloudy high, so it's not going to be wall-to-wall sunshine, but at least it will remain dry and there will be some brightness on offer. A system moving in Monday, Tuesday might just give a little bit of drizzle here and there, but generally it is remaining pretty calm. Probably the main talking point and the thing you're going to notice are those temperatures keeping in double figures by day and indeed by night as well. That's all from me. Good night.
Valent Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV Westcountry weather.
That's the way it looks tonight. There's plenty more news from the region on our website. We'll be back tomorrow morning during Good Morning Britain, but from all the late team, whatever you're doing, enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.
Sydney conwoman Melissa Caddick swindled friends and family before disappearing.
If you believe that story, you will believe anything. I found most people will believe anything. That's how I got rich in the first place.
Vanishing Act. Watch across 3 nights, Monday at 9 on ITV1 and ITVX.
Enemy owned by the British government, while we're just skint little people.
Mr. Bates vs. the Post Office starts New Year's Day on...
His idea of an alliance between the British kingdoms is inspired. I've heard he's never lost a battle.
I think so.
The Winter King. Stream from the 21st of December.
Welcome back to the Masked Singer, everybody.
Woody Coma?
I think it could be Rita Ora. Theresa May. Prepare to be... There are clues everywhere you look.
A brand new series of The Masked Singer starts Saturday.
Remember.
The memories they play tricks on.
Someone goes under a train.
Remember.
They jump.
Think.
It was an accident.
Remember. Remember.
Or they were pushed.
Remember.
Platform 7. Stream free on ITVX.
Isn't it great when you find your perfect match? From must-see reality to daring dramas. And of course, anything starring Lil Old Me. Whatever it is you're looking for.
Well, look at this slot.
ITVX marks the spot. ITVX, the UK's freshest streaming service.
Now on ITV1, and with lots of bits that you didn't get to see, it's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, coming out.
Who's ready to play bingo?
I am.
No bingo on the phone, Dungy.
Good job you only made those 3, eh? Yeah.
Tombola sponsors I'm a Celebrity.
I'm just not made for this.
So, how does that feel? It feels amazing!
Oh la la!
Here we go, baby! It's crying!
You never get tired of those unique jungle sounds.
Celebs arguing over who makes dinner?
Yep. Tombola sponsors I'm a Celebrity.
Mont Blanc Explorer, the fragrance.
Ah, Christmas. A time for sharing. Some things a little trickier than others. Walker's Crisps, on the other hand, made for it.
I'm anticipating the very best day.
Walker's, actually made for sharing.
By the time this advert is over, her blocked nose will be relieved. That's because Vicks Sinex unblocks the nose in 25 seconds. It works directly on the inflamed source and is proven to help you recover up to 2 days earlier. So you don't miss a second of a good day. End of advert, start of relief. Vicks Sinex.
It's Christmas! And we've got the party started with Doritos, only £1.49. This Stella 10-pack, $9.99. And Jam Shed Shiraz, just $6.99. It's party time at your local spa.
Travel to an oasis unlike any other place on Earth, where you can bathe in revitalizing, mineral-filled waters. Found only in a Radox bath.
Flipping heck, I'm like a new woman.
New Radox mineral blends. Life's better with bubbles.
What's happened?
You weren't supposed to burn the potatoes or do presents this year. We weren't supposed to get married. And you weren't supposed to be here. But you are. Thanks to the best gift you ever got. And mine is still having you.
In life, you win some, and you lose some.
Cat.
Hippopotamon stresses phobia. Oh. Checkmate. Mr. Q have over 900 of the best slot and casino games. So, win or lose, you'll have some jolly good fun. And all winnings are paid in cash.
For no-nonsense fun, head to MrQ.com.
Do you want to stay active but feel the need to slow down? To help maintain an active lifestyle, try 7C's Joint Care Supplex and Turmeric. One convenient duo pack combines 7C's highest turmeric levels, plus glucosamine and omega-3. It also contains vitamin C for cartilage, vitamin D for bones and normal muscle function, and manganese for connective tissue. To help maintain an active lifestyle, try 7C's Joint Care Supplex and Turmeric today. This has been Medifax for 7C's.
Let's do what the celebs do and divide it up equally.
I'll do it. Didn't work.
Rob! Tombola sponsors I'm a Celebrity.
Celebrity coming.
Make like a stick. Oh, get me out of here. Tombola sponsors I'm a Celebrity.
David Beckham hunts for future sim racing pros at the Sky Guild Gaming Centre.
Come on, one more lap.
Here's into the barracks. Still one spot on the team available.
Gonna get you.
Let's go.
Welcome to the team.
I love it when I can dry my clothes outside, but the weather doesn't always cooperate. Very Outdoorable fabric softener makes our washing as fresh as if it's been dried outside, even when drying inside, and still so soft even next to sensitive skin.
She strokes her baby's skin with a fluffy white towel.
Very Outdoorable, very soft and fresh as if dried outside.
Want all our best slots without getting in a spin? You're on. Like the new Bigger Bass Bonanza. where you could reel in 4,000 times your stake and deposit and play with £10 for a free £40 welcome bonus. Unibet, you're on.
It's Christmas! And we've got the party started with Doritos, only £1.49. This Stella 10-pack, $9.99. And Jam Shed Shiraz, just $6.99. It's party time at your local spa.
The online store for fashion, home and more. Plus ways to pay that work your way. Very. Let's make it sparkle.
There are many evenings in, many little catch-ups, many big gatherings, many friends, many juicy conversations, many dinners, homemade or close enough. But there's only one Gordon's, and the alcohol bit, totally optional. Shall we?
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
Phantom Parfum, the new fragrance by Rabanne.
Wouldn't life be wonderful if we could find exactly what we're looking for? From daring dramas to real-life Hollywood stories.
I'm Cary Grant.
And he's Little Alan Carr. Whatever it is you're looking for.
But look at this slot.
ITVX marks the spot. ITVX, the UK's freshest streaming service.
Would you eat a fermented fish eye?
Oh, yeah, with a bit of gravy on it.
Gravy? On fermented fish?
Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Ugh.
Tombola sponsors I'm a Celebrity.
Right, I'm ready to play blocks.
Dangy, we meant blocks on the phone.
I knew that.
Tombola sponsors I'm a Celebrity.
Do you think you ever knew the real Maddie?
There was no reason for me to question it.
I'd been going on dates with a fraudster.
Stealing your money? 104,000.
40,000.
He reinvents himself.
And he does it again and again and again.
I have not come across a case like Mehdi Abalimba.
An unbelievable true story. The Footballer Fraudster. Stream now on ITVX.
Welcome back to The Masked Singer, everybody.
I was thinking Jodie Comer.
I think it could be Rita Ora. Theresa May. Prepare to be stomped all over again. There are clues everywhere you look. Who's behind the mask?
No idea.
A brand new series of The Masked Singer starts Saturday the 30th of December on ITV1 and ITVX.
Ah!
What?
There's a celebrity in the shower. You get it. I'm not touching it.
Oh, give me strength.
Tombola sponsors I'm a Celebrity.